was hard work. I started sitting down working on a school plan every week, every Sunday. She's working as a school plan. So the examples were there. It wasn't do what I say, but don't do what I do. It was the examples were there. The last one, number 5. Father, show me. So his actions are more powerful than words. And I'll touch on that with this example. How did Christ train his disciples? How did Christ train his disciples?
He used the washing of the feet as an example of how we should minister to each other.
Okay. What else? Anybody else?
He showed them
How?
everything.
Took him every single where he went.
Right.
They were right there watching. How often do you take your son where you go so they can see who you are as a man? That was my dad right there. When he was in the village talking to someone, because he was an administrator in this boarding school, right? Big guy, big wig, whatever. When he was in the village talking to someone that was a little villager, and drag him along. Where we're going fishing, we're going hunting, or we're going to a diplomatic meeting, because every once in a while he was filming as a sitting ambassador until it did a trade with the ambassador for work, because we were in a foreign land. And he would be the sitting ambassador until that new ambassador came, so he was at diplomatic functions. Suit me up, take me out there. And I watched this man be a man. This one that's even more crazy. You'll hear more of my life a little bit when it comes to the Civil War. I watched my dad several times with a gun to his face, right here. Click. Didn't go off. Just only because of God. Never saw this man like, how do you think that spoke to me as a son? How do you think that set me up as a son? When I was faced with my terms, because I was too. What are you impacting your sons with? You want to go, most people want to sit and say, oh, watch Barack Obama. He's a great man. They don't see Barack rubbing down in his most vulnerable state, but they can see you in your home. Why would someone watch some break down when the great thing is right here? You see how we think? This is what we're going to get away from.